2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Quack. Hello, Henny.
Hi, Luke. I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, pull it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. He's in a share of 7th place. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? Getting ready to play their 3rd. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Was on a good line. Nice stroke. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. He's currently tied for 8th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Well, let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
That will drive you bats.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, Balata golf balls, and blades, and I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I can handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Atta boy, good shot. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Get excited. This could go in. Oh, so close. And this putt coming up for his par. Currently at +1 for the tournament. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
This is a good chance. Oh, what a super shot. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We've reached the 8th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. And now to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
This tour player is just streets ahead now.
A putt for a place in the top 10. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for a par here. Our leader is Colin Morikawa as we head to the next. This hole is a par 4. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Colin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Colin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now. Surely more in his future.
Colin Morikawa currently in the lead as we head to the next tee. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here at the 10th. Getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20. If this putt drops. Looking good. That's inside the range, and with it, he moves to 1 under par. Colin Morikawa doing what he does best. He's leading this tournament as we head to the next hole. Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
This one's headed towards the rough. And here we are with the third shot. Just 3 strokes back. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This will be a good bogey.
Not a bad line, this. And that's for a bogey. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for a bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. It's time to check on the leaderboard. How close was that to going down? Now 5 strokes behind. We've arrived at a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, well played. And a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Just didn't drop. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. This hole is a par 5.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 15th. Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. Yes! Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
And we've arrived at a par 3. Okay, let's get those 2 important things back, timing and tempo. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Oh, that was flushed. Second shot here on the 17th. Going with the 5-wood. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. And now to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way? They've chosen to club down here.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. Ooh, that almost went down. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here. This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Okay, steady now. And in it goes. Canada's Brooke Henderson currently on top of this one. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I Tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
This putt is for a score of 72.
Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. 15 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, Rich, after coming so close to going back-to-back, you just wonder the way they finished. Maybe the occasion just got a little bit too much for them.
Luke, this player did everything to seal back-to-back wins on the PGA Tour. Unfortunately, coming up just a touch short. Still 2 awesome weeks.
On behalf of Rich Beem and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Thank you.